Hi there, everybody. This is Granny Rocks. I'm here, you're here, we're here. Facebook is here. Could you believe after everything we went through to get the internet, we couldn't broadcast on Wednesday because Facebook wasn't there. But hopefully it's there now, and I hope you're there too. And so the topic of today's show is duty, loyalty, or consciousness. Confronting the Save My Ass campaign. Hello, Erica. So before I get started on that hot, juicy topic, let me introduce you to sweet baby James, who's going to introduce you to us.
Yes, welcome to Granny Rocks Our World, featuring Beth Green, who shares her wisdom, her wit, and her uncommon sense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, 6:30 p.m., God willing, and Facebook be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. So stay with us. And now over to Beth.
Hi there. Well, first of all, I want to tell you that the door may open. And the door may open because our little dog, Mojo, we don't know where he is, and he'll probably want to come in or he'll get depressed. So now, why do I want to? Erica says she loves the title. Thank you. I think that's what you meant to say there. So, this is a perfect example. I don't want to keep Mojo out. Is it because I have loyalty to the dog or I feel a duty as his parent? No, it's because I get upset when I think that he's not happy. So I'm not doing it out of loyalty or out of duty. I'm doing it because I don't feel good when I don't know where Mojo is. But anyway, that's why I'm telling you, the door is ajar. That's such a funny expression. And
I thought it was a door.
It's, sometimes it's a door, sometimes it's a jar. And so anyway, hopefully he'll be coming in, or at least he won't get depressed. So what do I mean by duty, loyalty, or consciousness? Well, a lot of us have duties and loyalties. So say, okay, I have a loyalty to my friends in the Phi Beta Gaburgo sorority, right? And okay, they're doing some really stupid things out there, but I'm loyal. I can't tell anybody about it because this is a loyalty. I took an oath of loyalty that I'm going to be loyal to them. So is it really loyalty, or is it saving my ass? It's like, I don't want my girlfriends to get mad at me, and so I'm not really, or I'm loyal to a good parent, am I really loyal to that person, or do I not want them to disown me? Or I don't want them to get mad. I heard a pitter patter coming down the hall, but we'll see. I hear it. Here he is. Now I can relax.
Ta-da.
Okay. This is not loyalty. This is my heart speaking, right? So, or, we have duties. Now, let's look at some of the duties we have. Okay, I'm in the Army, and I have a duty to follow orders, right? No matter how stupid those orders are, no matter how brutal they are, no matter how many people they hurt, I have a duty to follow orders. Well, who said? What do you mean I have a duty to follow orders? What about my duty to care about the people that I'm napalming or that I'm bombing or, that I'm hurting in some way? So you see, it's kind of a funny thing here, because we've taken these qualities of duty and loyalty and we've elevated them to some kind of ageless wisdom. But actually what they usually are is part of the Save My Ass campaign. So for example, let's say I have a job and I was given a bunch of duties to do when I got the job. So I look at the list of duties, and one of them is I have to issue a report once a week that takes me 7 hours to do, and it's totally useless and doesn't do anything for anybody, but it's just in order to save somebody else's ass. So I want to save my ass because I don't want to get fired for not saving the ass of the person that I'm working for. Now, doesn't that happen all the time?
Happens a lot.
It happens a lot. So am I doing my duty? If I were really doing my duty, I would say, this is a stupid report. I don't want to waste my time doing this when there are people out there who need my help. and I'm leaving, right? Now, I get it. We don't always do it because we have obligations or we're nervous. We don't want to lose our jobs, or we don't want to lose our friends, or we don't want to lose our inheritance, as I've already been talking about. And yet, all of those things are for me, and they're masquerading as duty or loyalty. Now, I'm saying consciousness means I'm thinking and I'm really evaluating consciously, is this really the right thing? Is it for the highest good of all? Now, do I expect everybody to now run out and do the right thing and be conscious? And no. Did I surprise you? I'm not expecting that. But what I am expecting is for us to stop pretending that we're doing it for any reason other than the Save the Ass campaign. Let's say, you're working for the president, and you've taken the oath of whatever the oath of office is, of whatever your version of that is. And, I have a duty to support this president, no matter what inane asshole thing he does. No, you don't. You have a higher duty, which is to care for the well-being of people. Now, how many of us, I'd like us to be thinking in this moment, are pretending to ourselves? And it's the same thing with loyalty. I want to go back to the loyalty thing. Let's say you have an elderly parent who's in their 90s and is suffering from severe dementia. And you're going to the nursing home to check on them. Now, are you doing that out of loyalty, or are you doing it for the same reason that I wanted Mojo to be able to get in the door? Because you care about this person. You want to make sure that, hello, Wanda, so happy to see you. It's been very quiet on the talking to us.
The chat feature.
Feature today. I guess everybody's out partying tonight. They're being loyal to their friends instead of loyal to me. Right? So if you stay home and you do Granny Rocks because you feel loyalty to me, forget it. But if you're doing it because you love seeing me on a Friday night
or a Wednesday night.
Right. Wanda, you wrote 2, and I don't know what that means, or on a Wednesday night or a Monday night, then you are doing it because in yourself you feel appreciation for what we're doing. That is a great reason. So going back to the elderly parent who's in, let's say, the memory care unit, if that person has no idea that you're there, you still may be going there, not out of loyalty, but out of caring, out of concern to make sure that they're being well taken care of. Or you're going there because you feel intuitively that they know that you're there for them and that they need that love. And so now you're not doing it out of loyalty, you're doing it out of consciousness. You're doing it because something in you says, this person needs me to be there for them. And not because I'm loyal, but because it's a real need that I can meet. There's a lot of things that we pretend about, aren't there? Personally, I don't want loyalty. It's insulting. It means that you're not doing something because you want to participate in it with me, for example. It means that you have some bizarre sense that this is the right thing to do in the worldly sense of the right thing to do. And that if you don't do it, you're a bad person. Or because you've been trained to think that way. I don't want that. Nobody should. Mm-hmm. It means I don't have enough value for you to value me for me. So then there's the other side of it, which is, do you want loyalty from others? Do you expect your children to call you or come on Christmas? Erica said, clear distinction, thank you. Oh, Wanda said, thank you. I love that. To you, I didn't know that was thank you. See, I'm so far behind the day. Yeah. So do you want people, like you want your kids to come visit you in Christmas because they're loyal? Or do you want them to visit you on whatever day it is because they want to be close to you because they want you. In order for us to stop this duty business, this loyalty business, we have to stop needing to extract that from other people. I will never have peace if I believe that you are connecting to me out of a sense of loyalty, or that you are protecting me out of a sense of loyalty. I will never feel that you are really caring for my highest good if you're lying for my benefit. And it goes both ways. So now let's feel into this about how many situations we're in where we are doing things out of a sense of duty or loyalty, taking care of a grandchild. It could be anything. It could be just anything. Joining the Ku Klux Klan because your father did. Before we go and do a life force for tonight, I want to say something. I can't let this night go without saying something about the 49 people who were murdered today because they went to, they were in a mosque. And I also want to talk about the cyclone bomb, which has hit the Midwest. Lying would be for my ego, ? Yes. Yes, we lie in order to protect ourselves, in order to get other people to be loyal to us, because we don't want to be criticized. I'm glad you asked that, because somehow I lost that part, right? I'm lying to you because I want you to lie to me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I don't tell you the truth, and you don't tell me the truth. That's the ego deal. That doesn't work. And I want to talk a little bit about the cyclone bomb and the murder of these Muslim people in terms of loyalty and duty. If you are pretending that you don't know that there's climate change and that it is caused by human activity or exacerbated by human activity at the very least, I'd like you to ask yourself who you are being loyal to. A political person, a family person, somebody near you who has that opinion that you're trying to align with. If you are supporting white supremacy, Christian supremacy, male supremacy, any kind of supremacy, who are you being loyal to? What duty do you feel like you are fulfilling? A duty to keep the white race on top of everyone else? It's so painful to see the state of consciousness that we have in our world today. To see people getting caught up in causes that have no cause, that have no integrity. And that even young kids get caught up, like in ISIS, getting caught up, being told that they're doing something noble, when really they're doing something horrendous, but that they get to be part of a group that they can feel a part of and maybe relieve some of that loneliness that they're feeling. I beg each one of us to really take this question very seriously and ask ourselves, are we doing what we're doing for the highest good? Or are we really trying to save our ass? So I could go on and discuss that a little bit more, but I left myself about 2 minutes to do life force. So let's move this chair.
Mm-hmm.
All dogs are in now. And please bring over the microphone.
Yes.
Oops. I have to fix this.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So I'd like you to follow me, the sounds, the words, the movements. And I also ask you to spread this video. We don't have a lot of live viewers tonight. I'm not sure whether you were discouraged from Wednesday or just everybody's out partying. But whatever the reason, you can still like this, you can still comment later, and you can still spread the word. Make a fist of your hands. I want you to feel the strength that's within you. I can resist.
I can resist
Mindless conformity.
Mindless conformity
To what I am told.
To what I am told.
Is my duty.
Is my duty.
Whether it's my parents who told me.
Whether it's my parents who told me.
My peers who told me. Please just try
My peers who told me.
Thank you. Try to follow my words, my movements, my breathing, all the sound. If you could take your hand out of the way, honey, I'm so sorry. There we go. My right leg is up. My teachers who told me.
My teachers who told
My
me.
political party that's told me.
My political party that's told me.
I don't have to be loyal to anyone.
I don't have to be loyal to anyone.
Except
the
highest part of me.
The highest part of me.
My duty.
My duty.
Is to the highest good.
Is to the highest good.
Now take your hands and just press into your chest and press in and then bring it down. Make a circle. Pretending that loyalty and duty are high values just protects my ass and contributes to the collective pain. Breathe it in deep from the belly. And I just want to share with you that I'm feeling a very strong vibration. And I want to thank you for joining us today. And I want to ask you to please spread the word about Granny Rocks Our World, our show Grow. I'm going to have some announcements about our new program Growth next week. Spread the word of this show. It's not going to be a popular topic. Don't be loyal to your friends. Be loyal to your conscience. Yes.
Yes.
James, would you please click on end live video? Oops, there it looks like there's a someone who has commented. Before we go, I want to see the comment. Oh, Erica said thank you.
And Rose
Thank
Evans.
you.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say anything. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.